And I'm a celloist of the Walker Middle Magnet 7th Grade Orchestra. The next song that we'll be performing tonight is The Hard Crossing by Richard Meyer. This song originates from a piece designed for reinforcing the tonal color of low first finger notes. This piece musically evokes the experience of traveling across a desert in a caravan. It features a fun and exciting style of Far Eastern harmonic minor sounds. So without further ado, please enjoy The Hard Crossing by Richard Meyer. My name is Tanvi and I play violin in the Walker Middle Magnet 7th Grade Orchestra. Our next song will be Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music. This is a fun and famous song where Maria teaches the Von Trapp children how to sing using just 7 simple notes. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. You might recognize it once it starts and you might even want to hum along. Hope you enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane Castro Rodriguez, and I'm a cellist in the Walker Middle Magnet 7th Grade Orchestra. Up next on our program is My Heart Will Go On from the blockbuster 1997 film Titanic, directed by James Cameron. This song was composed by the late American film composer James Horner and written by the late Will Jennings. This song was performed by Celine Dion, known for her powerful vocals and emotionally driven songs. My Heart Will Go On debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and won the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1998. We hope you enjoy us play this beautifully composed song. Thank you and have a good night.
Our next song is called Largo. This song is composed by Anthony Dvorak. This song evokes a sense of longing of nostalgia, reflecting Dvorak's experiences in America and his desire to return home. It also incorporates elements of Native American and African American musical traditions, further enriching its emotional path. Hope you enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aryan Sujaneja, and I'm a violinist at Walker Middle Magnet. Today, we will finish off our concert with El Toro by Don Brubaker. El Toro is a lively and energetic song that captures the spirit and intensity of a bullfight, blending Spanish-inspired rhythms with bold and dramatic tunes. The orchestra blends them together to create an intense and action-packed piece. This piece evokes images of traditional bullfighting or festive Spanish celebration. No matter the orchestra, El Toro emphasizes passion, movement, and flair, making it a favorite for young orchestras and classical musicians alike. Enjoy, everyone.